Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to do a sit down. Basically, I just wanted to chat with you guys about taking your losses and making them wins. So this year started on a high, and then 2 or 3 weeks ago, it took a nosedive. Imagine like working super hard in the gym, for instance, and then having a major injury that your doctors say you're going to be basically out for 2 years. Basically, that's what it felt like. It felt like a huge knock on me. I felt like the wind was taken out of my chest. I don't know if that's the same, but I honestly felt really like, wow, is this legit happening to me right now? You know, when you have like a goal on something and you're just like, legit, is this what's gonna happen now? Because you had no warning whatsoever that the carpet was going to be pulled right under your feet. But that's exactly what happened, because that's life. And so I know that I have been honest about my depression and anxiety, and that was instant trigger for my depression. Actually, you know, I have been seeing a therapist on anxiety, and a game changer. What are people doing outside there with no therapist? Like, they're the best coaches. You know, it's not just about sitting there and crying and being like, oh, my life sucks. No, I feel like I'm being coached, bruh. Like, things are happening. I am making moves I never thought I could make, and it's because I have someone who's helping me like just make the introspection. Think about what this moment is teaching you about yourself, about patterns that you are so used to, and how you can change that and make everything for the better, and accepting things when they're not okay, and that's okay, and not trying to resist it, because you know what you resist persists. Rather focusing your energy on things that are going well for you. One thing that I have learned, I think this has been the theme throughout the year, is never ever, whether it's a win or a loss or a title or success or money or whatever it is that you are pursuing, never make that your identity. What we do and what we acquire, sometimes we make that a part of who we are. But I am learning that you need to be able to separate yourself from that, because when you're able to separate those things from you and the core essence of who you are, it doesn't feel so personal when you have the loss. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't feel like it's saying that you are not worthy, or you're not valuable, or that you have nothing to contribute to this world. Let me tell you guys, like 2 weeks ago when this thing happened, I literally felt like I am not worthy. I'm like, I have no value. Like, what is it that I am going to share with the world? Like, what do people care about? Like, why? Like, if I was just wiped out, like, no one would have cared. That's obviously not the case at all. That's not true. But it is harder to see that when you are so married to the pursuit of something. Sometimes we take our roles too seriously, and we think that they are really who we are, when, like my therapist said, they're an extension of who you are. And when you realize that, it's like, okay, so this particular extension of me ain't working right now, but that doesn't change me, the core of me. And so that's how I first like really got into like, okay, this is how we change the loss into a win. Is like, this is not a commentary on me as a person. You know, I still have something to contribute. I am still full of value and worth. So that's that. The second thing is just to seriously look at where it went wrong. Was there a lack of communication? Was it something that you weren't aware of? Were you not putting enough effort? Whatever it is, you need to really diagnose where things went wrong. So if it's a relationship that ended, like, what was it? You know, did you just keep your tongue, you know, how did you hold your tongue? Did you hold your tongue when you actually wanted to say, no, I actually don't want to do this, and you just kept doing it because you wanted to please the other person? And now look, you're finding yourself crying in your pillow. You might feel like, oh, you know, I did nothing wrong, but I promise you, somewhere along the line, there is something that you missed, a red flag that you missed. And it's not to say again that you're a bad person, or that, you know, whatever, but it's to help you avoid that situation again. You know, like, you don't want to be in that situation ever again, right? So we have to learn from that experience. Then the next thing is, what is the game plan? Like, what is it now that I have to change now that this is the reality of things? Because now you're no longer trying to resist the loss. You know, you're taking the L, take the L.
Take the L.
The L is just as important, as my therapist said, as the W. Actually, it is, he says it's like a weird success, because it's a success in the sense that it's letting you know that that door is closed on you. I'm actually between two doors right now. That door is closed on you so that it can help you see another door. Because if you're too busy trying to open this door and this door is not meant for you, you are wasting time on you were supposed to go through that doorway and learn what that doorway was trying to teach you. So it is a success. And so don't take your L's personally. Don't think that your L's are an expression of you as a person. Learn to look at what happened and try to diagnose that, so that next time you can look out for that, look out for the red flags of that situation, and also change your perspective on the L, because the L is actually a W. It really is. Two L's make a W, so you've got two L's. So surround yourself with your friends and like learn from that situation and grow and accept it. Accept it. It's fine. It's okay. It doesn't mean that you are any less valuable to this world. It just means that that thing did not work, and that's okay. I think we also put a lot of pressure on ourselves as millennials to get things right and like to know it all. Like, bro, we're in our 20s, dog. And honestly, now that I'm slowly approaching 30, like I legit feel like 30-year-olds also don't know what the hell's going on. None of us know what is going on, okay? If you have some suggestions on how you can make losses a win, please comment. Let's discuss our mental health, guys. Like, let's not make it a weird thing. Like, I told my manager I'm going to a therapist, and then she thought that I was talking about my finger, which is true because my finger is effed up. But no, I'm going to a mental therapist, because I don't think there's any shame in saying that. Actually, that person's my coach. That person is very, very important to me, and take it or leave it. But I feel like our mental health is, you know, the game changer. It's everything, guys. You can't clock life without really fully taking into account the health of your brain and the health of where you are mentally. Just, yeah. So yeah. That's how I have changed my losses into wins. And like I said, please subscribe, please like, please comment. Let me know what's happening in your life. This needs to be a safe space. In fact, it doesn't have to be a safe space. It just needs to be in jail. Like, we're just talking, like we're discussing your favorite chocolate, because that's what it is. It's just like things get rough. We all know this. And then this is how I dealt with that situation. Yeah, let's make each other winners of life. Thank you guys so much for listening to my brief talk on how I made my losses and wins. And look out for a vlog or a chat that I'm going to have soon. Thank you guys. I love you. Bye.